manage the other team in the best way.
That is probably why Krasi was thrown out in the tournament by Bartas, because Krasi yesterday said he only took Brazil to block the German player Dito, because he said Brazil was or is the team that really does a good block. They're not good at long-term running or anything, but they are good in blocking.
Yeah, he did it exactly right, but he had the chance to prepare very well on Dito. Bartas is a little bit like the unknown player. He wasn't the favorite player in this tournament, and you always have the possibility to prepare on known or good players very well. You can watch replays and you can think weeks before the tournament what you have to do against this player, and Krasi did that very well yesterday.
So Barta for Poland plays the white shirts, and we have the Romanian player with the red shirts here going from the left to the right. But Poland needs to score now. Poland needs to get that game back, and it doesn't look like that is happening right now. It was such a nice second half in the first game for Poland, but it just didn't happen. No goals were scored by Poland, so they actually need to put that one in, get that home, because in a best of three they need to win that game now, or it's over for them. It's still silver, but silver is never okay for a sportsman.
Yeah, I guess so, yes. Both players are playing again very controlled, like they started in the first match, and maybe it will be again Ovvy's chance to score the first one, because he's doing it a little bit better, I think. He's like a little bit more controlled than Bartas. His crosses are more dangerous, also his headers, so if they both play the same way, I think Ovvy is the better player. Bartas should do it like in the second half of the first match.
So now there's the corner, first chance for Bartas to set that game for him, but didn't happen at that point. So that goes to the goalie. That's not another corner for Poland. Let's see how they get the ball back, because they really need to push it now. They really need to push. The Romanian player can, I don't know, keep it safe, keep it calm, because he just needs one goal actually to win. He already won the first game. He just needs to more or less win that one, where the 1-0 is enough. So no pressure on the Romanian player, but a lot of pressure on the Polish player.
Yeah, it's exactly like this. Ovvy also has the chance to, if he needs, he can take the risk, he can try something, and yeah, if you want to win a tournament like this, you come in some situations where you have to take the risk. You don't have to fear them, because the other player, maybe he won't, and then...
And that's the score again for Romania.
So again,
so now
like
he
we
can
said
keep
before,
it very calm. Now
Ovvy.
he can keep it very cool.
Yeah, like we said before, it's Ovvy making the first goal, and now it's the same situation like in the first match. Bartas running after the first goal, and yeah, maybe he's a little bit faster now with changing his game style, not waiting for the second half.
So now Poland in the white shirts really need to push it hard, change the strategy, because it is obvious that in the first and the second half of the first game there was nothing for Poland. There was everything on the Romanian side, although possession of the ball was about 51-49, so both players had the ball for the same amount of time, but still the better player, the better team setting up their goals is Romania, and that was probably it for Romania. That was nicely put again, nicely set up. So what is happening now? We can't see it because it is the other player changing stuff.
Yeah, right now we are watching exactly the same match like in the first one. Ovvy at this time made the second goal. Now the ball didn't pass the line, but
25 minutes played, 25 of 90 virtual minutes played, so 20 minutes still left in this first half. Second game in the FIFA 2012 final of the Samsung European Encounter, sponsored by Samsung, organized by the WCG, the World Cyber Games, world's largest games festival. And here comes the throw-in from Romania again. But he can just keep it cool. He just can keep it cool and stay relaxed. Again, not covered at all.
Nicely done by Ovvy.
He's just setting up his players so perfectly, and they're never covered by the opponents. It's just amazing how he does that.
Yeah, he's so controlled. He clearly deserved it to be in the grand final. Of course, he's not the youngest player, so he's not so nervous. Maybe Bartas is a little bit nervous. He didn't play many tournaments before that.
Yeah, but they're both professionals, right?
Yeah, he should be, but he will grow with his experience, he will grow with his results, and being in this situation, playing the grand final here at the Gamescom in Cologne is a situation where you can be very nervous.
And there is the attack. Again, we see an attack from Poland now, and nicely defeated from Romania. So it's obviously no chance for the player from Poland to score here anything. It's so, I don't know how he went through the rest of the tournament. So in the end, we've seen Bartas going through the tournament. He went against Biro De Niro, and it was from Switzerland. It was a pretty nice game, 2-0 in the end in the best of 3. So he really did that pretty good. And if you look at Ovvy, Ovvy also had nice games against Spank, for example, 1-2. So they were pretty good in the pre-rounds. But now it seems to be completely Ovvy's game. Bartas now again in the attack, but there's too many Polish players. There's too many Romanian players, sorry. It seems like he can't really get into the control of the game. So now throw in from Romania, attacking now, going into the Polish half. And nicely put, not covered in the middle. And again, that seems so easy. That seems so easy for Ovvy. Okay, the first half is probably done in a few seconds, and then there's the last chance. There it is, 45 minutes gone, another 45 minutes in the second match. First match was won by Ovvy here at the Samsung European Encounter. Samsung brought the best players of Europe all together here to the stage, but what we're seeing at the moment is like there are the best of the Europeans. There are Europeans' finest here on stage, but still some seems finer than the other.
Yeah, after I saw Krasi playing yesterday, he was so strong. I thought Krasi would make it to the final. But in 3 games he lost to Bartas. I thought about how he did that, but yeah, I think even if he's not in the lead, we have the answer. Also, Bartas is a very controlled player.
And there's the attack from Poland in the white shirts, but again, going back to the Polish half, there is all the players already in the half of Poland. Now Bartas is trying again. He really needs to push that one hard. He kicked it against the opponent player, and that should be a corner then. There it is, and now a chance, the chance for Poland. Going in, and Nothing really happened, nothing really happening on the Polish side at the moment. He's not having his guys under control. He's not setting him up as nice as the guys from Romania.
And it's just one goal which could open the game again, but he has to do it. The 2-0 would be very bad in this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. We're already in second half of the second game. First one was won by Ovvy from Romania, so now being behind by one goal, Poland really needs to put in that goal and even the result out.
Nice first touch action of Ovvy.
And that could have been already the decision. If that one was in, oh my God. Now Poland needs to push it, push it, push it. There is no other way. They just need to change strategy from this very defensive play to an offensive play. So there it is, the first attack for so long from Poland. But Romania just taking the ball, taking it easy, taking it relaxed, because it just takes them another 30 minutes and the game's theirs, and that's the gold medal.
And as I said, it would be the first gold medal for Ovvy. He's trying since years to win WCG or SEC. Now it's the SEE, and he really goes for his first gold medal.
So as we're watching the game, we've got about 22 virtual minutes here in FIFA 12 left at the Samsung European encounter here at Cologne on Gamescom. But it really seems to be Ovvy's game in the first one, in the first half especially. It was his game. The Romanian player really rocked it, really owned it. And it still seems like, I do know it's not the term for this game, but it seems like the Romanian player has the map control.
yeah. If it would be a map, if it would be a strategy game, then Ovvy clearly would have the map control.
So that could be it, and that's it. That is it for Poland. That is it, 1-1 in the 73rd minute. Here, 1-1 Milan versus Milan. That is Romania. Romania playing Poland, and Poland just put it in. Now the pressure again, not too much, but a little, of course, on Ovvy from Romania, because he needs to make it a 2-1 to get that home, to get that gold medal.
And he will feel very relieved after this, because there wasn't so much time left in the match.
So 15 more minutes to go. Now more aggressive gameplay seen from... Oh, now he's playing on time. Now he's really playing on time, but he needs another goal to set the best of three on 1-1. At the moment it is 1-1 in the second game in a best of three, and that could have been it, but nicely done by the Romanian player. He's now really attacking hard, because if he can set this game in the next 12 minutes to a 2-1, he has not only won the first game but also the second, and that's it. That's the gold medal then for Romania. So now there's the attack. Of course, obviously Bartas Bartas is really playing nice here in that 1-1. So who's getting the throw in? It is Poland. So Poland still in the attack, in the possession of the ball. Ball comes back. Pole comes probably into the middle. Nobody's free there. And there it's gone. There it's gone for Poland. Now again, it's Romania on the go. If Romania scores another goal, that will be probably, they've got 6 more virtual minutes left here in FIFA 12 Samsung European encounter. It's the gold medal we're talking about.